Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. And Nico, who's on my lap currently. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all doing swell. Had a good weekend and all. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yes, welcome to Techopolis 3. I hope my volume's alright. I have a cat in between me and the microphone, so we'll see how this pans out. But, as always, let's do a little bit of a quick look and see what we've accomplished over the last week. Or last session, at least. I think what we've accomplished really is right in front of me. Oh yeah, last session we rebuilt all of this. All of this is now rebuilt. It's cleaner, it's more efficient, I think. What we really did is we just got all the machines down to one. I didn't need so many machines. Oh my god, that's still so loud. Hi, Ron Ghost. Welcome to the stream. First to show. I'm gonna try this one more time. No, I straight up don't know how any of this works. Channel points. Oh, I already have channel points enabled. I want to change the... Oh, they're called alerts, right. Right. Pretty soon I'm just gonna delete the alerts and just start over because I have no idea why it's loud. I'm alright. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling alright. First to show. Text and... No, not text and speech. Visuals and sound. It's back to 50% again. Okay. So now... Okay, one more thing. Let me try. Okay, see, that's the right audio. That's exactly what I want. That's the right volume. Did you see the state of your cables? I AFK'd in and out a little bit, to be honest. I was working on some tech stuff. So I didn't get enough of a deep dive into your base. But next stream you've got, I'd be more than happy to check it out a little further. Yeah, it resets to 50% every time. What if I do this? Do you have to play? You have to play the audio in order for it to stick? Okay, this is a little loud. There we go. Okay, one more try, and then I'll just do this off camera. I keep saying I'm gonna fix it, but I don't know what to do about it. It always resets to 50%. Yeah, it just always resets to 50%. What does this do? Does this fix anything? Alright, one more time. Okay, channel points. First to show. Visuals and sound. Nope. 50%. I'll have to... What I'll do is I'll maybe upload my own stuff or whatever. I don't get how Twitch works. Maybe I'll use a different browser. Maybe it's a browser problem. I don't know. Anyway, back to it. Any interesting tech stuff? For here, we've accomplished a bit. For the stuff I was working on, I was tweaking the Megacycle Entertainment bot. I wrote a bot for Discord. And there's a couple of things I've been trying to add, but have been unsuccessful. We've got a room in the Discord for... They're called gaming deals and sales or something. And what I used to have was a script that would scrape Reddit and a couple of other places. And anytime someone said 0%, like the cost is 0%, or 100% off, the bot would scrape that and post it. And then, like, we would know, like, right away if there were any game deals. But the problem is, the thing I was using, if this then that, is what I was using. They switched to a paid model. So I'm not going to pay $5 for a thing. Forget that noise. Give me all this redstone. Give me all this redstone. Yeah, the system's blocked up again. And now the problem is I just stripped all this redstone out and you ain't got no redstone. So redstone should only be working like 300, right? All this should be working like 300. So anyway, there's a script and a library. I was trying to experiment with it. We'll scrape... Okay, no Nico's left. They would scrape RSS feeds. And it's like perfect because I think you can get what Reddit posts as an RSS feed. And it doesn't work that way. 500 less than... You have the thing. Okay, so it just has to catch up. That's all that's happening. So the thing is, like, I can't, for whatever reason, there's a break in command or whatever, but the bot doesn't listen to an RSS posting. Yeah, so it just kind of doesn't do what I want it to do. If this and that worked really fine for me, but like I said, it switched to a paid model, and I don't, like, I'll just be super honest. I maybe make like $30 a month off of the Twitch and the YouTube thing. I don't make a lot of money. And not like I'm asking for money. Like, I don't think I ever ask for donations. Like, there's ways to donate. But the thing is, like, I'm already paying, like, my internet bill and my electric bill. And I'm hosting all this stuff for free. And I don't really make any money. So I can't just be like, yeah, just more money on a thing. So it's, like I said, it's not bad and these aren't complaints. But, like, it really puts my focus into the whole thing. Purifying, crushing, enriching. I need injecting. Okay. Like I said, I can't really justify doing another thing. But anyway, yeah, I was trying to find something that would work as a good middle thing, but it didn't. Factory. I couldn't find anything so far that works. Yeah, I woke up way early and I was like, well, I've already done all my job searching and everything. There's no point in me whatevering. So here we are. Crushing. That's combining. Oh, it actually super doesn't matter. Yep, because these are all the same. I forgot. So I was working on that. What else was I working on? I was working on like 2 or 3 other things. Oh, updates, just general updates and backups. The ME servers are redundant, and I have external drives I bought a long time ago, and I back up the systems and everything, and it just takes a little while. No big deal. But yeah, that's kind of the jive. Purifying, crushing. You're ejecting. Okay. And that's all correct. This is now annoying though. So how about there instead? Oh, I see how I did this. That's still fine. Yeah, sorry. Minor inconvenience. Hold up. Just, well, I know. It's not great. This stuff is probably stuck ad infinitum. There might be some stuff that's just stuck ad infinitum, and it's fine. Ad infinitum is one of those phrases I learned a long time ago, but it's a really fun phrase. It just is another way to say infinite. Effectively. Okay, so that pulls both that way. This now will fall down here. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it does this whole first... Yeah, it's like never gonna go to the right. Let's see. Is there a way to kind of round robin this sort of a thing? No. That's fine. That's fine. This is also fine. Give me that. Whoa, where the hell did all this come from? What? I just deployed this thing. What? Okay. We'll do a little cleanup and then we'll get out the rest of the program. I am unsure as to what exactly is occurring at this time, and it's making me a little concernicus. Yes, the ancient Greek god of concern, Concernicus. Good day, Katiana. Welcome. Hey, 3-stream streak. 3-stream streak. Awesome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend and is staying hydrated. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrate. Okay, and then this gets the little teeths. The quartz fiber teeths. 1, 2, 3. That gets that online. And just one quick check for everything else. The system, I think, is going to work fine. We just got some weird... Where's all this osmium coming from? Is this still backlog osmium? Iron, uranium, undefined. That's fine. Copper, which means iron is here. Oh, you're osmium. Okay. 300. No, you're sick. No, go get bed. Stay hydrated. Drink an entire soups. Drink all the soups. If you find a soups, it is your health obligation to just put your face near it and go until that soup is gone. And if anyone gives you any beef about soup, unless it's beef soup, now that I think about it, you give them, you tell me their number. I will call them up. Like, hey, Katiana's sick. She's gonna put her face in some soups and go, and you just have to be okay with that. Alright? Alright. Okay, osmium. Aluminum. Nickel. Redstone. Yeah, osmium is silver. Okay. Platinum. My job search is stagnated, trying to find a job in this market that works both my uni study and my family life. I'm registered with an agency. Yeah. Yeah, that was something I did. Like, the very worst thing that happens is if you register with an agency, you just say no, right? Like, you just say no, thank you. But the agencies are there in the job market to get you a job. Like, they get paid. So they will help. The crap did I just find iron? Yeah, okay, there's iron. So anyway, we're full of crystal. Okay, this moves because that's where my mouse glomps onto. If I just start removing some of this. So, the problem is I hooked this whole system up too quickly. What I mean by that? What's ultimately happening is we have 2 or 3 things that want stuff very quickly. It's like, hey man, we're low on redstone, I need redstone. The system starts stockpiling and such, and then as it does, I'm missing a thing here. As it does, what happens, this just goes away. As it does, what happens is multiple jobs are getting sent, and the problem is we have all manners of just extra that's slamming the factory at one time. This all goes away. Yep, all this goes away. I think setting it up the way we had it was the better solution for us. But I'm always happy to do some experimenting, a little bit of learning, yeah. Okay, I'm missing a factory. Indeed, the injecting factory. We are also missing all the fluid. Right, so now I gotta do this stupid trick again. See if this works. Yes, okay, that's the trick. You saw it here. Saw it here. I was gonna say you saw it here first, but that's not... How? How so much tin? How are you processing this quickly? There's some shenanigans going on, for real. And you're set to eject on. Okay. Tuna was here. I hope you had a good weekend and are feeling pretty fine. I will get you a sign in a moment. Okay, I think we're reset now. I think now we're okay. Low, low, like you're not swarmed, not swarmed, not swarmed. That's better. Better. Okay, we're back to good. Yeah, eject on. We're full of dust. That's what this is telling me. Import bus online, import bus online. Just stop sending redstone. Right? That's... I should see 3,000 something redstone. No. It's not accepting. In the world. Got the thing. You're an import bus, Harry. Is this, No. Aluminum dust. Do we need aluminum dust? Aluminum... Yeah, we're out of both things. You're accepting. Yep. This is wacky. Ah. There it is. Slightly less wacky. Okay, well, I take back what I said. You did need all of this. Nickel? Okay. That could just work it. Platinum. So this looks like we're full on platinum. This will trim out again once we work out the thousands of crap. So I bet... Yes, we are very full of platinum dust. So a little bit... If you started with this setup like Calyx did, you won't have these problems. We're transitioning from... we want to make as much of a thing as possible to... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, too much stuff. Right? That's kind of the transition we're having right now. Not a bad thing. Just it's going to take a little bit of rework while this is all getting smelted up. I think we're okay now that we've added another line and did some corrections. I'm going to take that... No. I was hoping to remove that so the redstone could get in there, but that's fine. You have all the stuff. 4 and 8. That sounds about right. Unless I did 8 8s all the way through. 4 8s, okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Boop. Boop, boop, doop, doop. Okay. So that's something that we did last session. The other thing we did last session was the replication station. And the replication station is another mod called replication. Replication. It kind of feels a little like, what's that one magic mod? That everything has, like, essence. I can't remember the name of it. It had the negative element that it was called taint. And the thing is, the taint would spread, and you're supposed to work on quelling it, and... God, I forgot what that mod was, but it kind of has the same thing. Everything has an essence, so to speak. So let's just look up here, platinum. And here they're called matter values. So this is pure metallic. That's what that is. Looks like a transformer to me. Like the face of a transformer. Autobot, probably. Probably Autobot. Kuna, the day after the day, and then the following... Oh, we were doing movie titles. Yeah, hold on. Kuna the second. Hold on. The Revengening. Revengening? Revengening. And the game crashed. Oh, come on! Okay. I heard a click. Hey, alright. Alt-tab immediately. If it feels like it's locking up, Alt-tab immediately. That's the new rule. That seems to be doing kind of alright for us. At this time, I don't need Speedy Boys. I don't need that. Modded Minecraft is such that having 4 available slots is a lot of room. It's a lot of room. In really short story, what does this do? This is the controller. This controller is the interface between the AE system, or AE mod, so the ME system, and replication. These are storage tanks, or matter tanks, which hold the broken down matter. This is an identifier. We put stuff in here and identifies the thing and puts it on a card, or a chip. Yeah. Then we could do, with the replication terminal, once we have it scanned and we've broken down some matter using the disintegrator, we then can fabricate what we need. So I threw like a stack of iron in here or whatever. And due to the matter values, we can convert that into nickel or whatever we might need. This already has some nickel in it that we created from the last batch. I'm just going to chuck it right in there. And it's gone. Cool? Cool. I can't think of anything straight off the cuff that I need. That it's like, man, if I had more of this, that would solve everything. Let's see. I'm going to sip on my coffee. So plates and such and rods and sticks and gears don't work. You'd have to make the ingots, then ingotize it from there, it seems. Mini coal, little baby coal. Clay, organic, I think that's what that is. There's nothing I really need, I don't think. The only thing I need, like teleportation cores, I guess would be neat. What are you missing? Calculation processors. Okay, we're gonna go check on that. When it comes down to it, I think we're pretty good on everything to proceed tech-wise. That's the guy. We're out of printed calculation circuits. I think this is a redstone problem. Ah, that's fine. I think this is a redstone problem, yeah. You are making what? Okay. And you're making basic, which we're not even in need of right now. It's this guy. Wait, what? Oh, you don't have any speedies on you. Oh, yeah, go. Hey, Nedved. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Yeah. Get that party going on. I haven't needed printed engineering circuits, but sure. Late. No. Oh my god, it's so loud. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ugh. I think I'm just gonna remove those. I think I'm just gonna remove those. They're just loud and they don't seem to work. Yeah, I'm gonna remove those later. That's just always so loud. I turned them down to 8% at least a dozen times and the settings just don't stick. So, anyway. Yeah. No Discord info. Did I not post? Oh, I didn't even post. My bad. Whoops. Got wrapped up in this cup of coffee. There we go. Done. Yep. Thank you for that. My bad. No, you're great. You're great. Everyone arrives whenever they want to arrive. This isn't nothing weird. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's all gravy. That's all gravy, baby. Alright, so that's... Oh, that could be something that might be fun to fabricate a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's my fault. I'm sorry. What's going on with this? You ain't got no water. You need water to wash the thing. You need the water. Huh, that actually went on for a very long time. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I Didn't mean to make you sad. Another thing that happened over the weekend, I was doing some audio editing, and the audio program I used to play music, I forgot to save the playlist for the Minecraft music. So this is all that you're hearing is just the Minecraft OST. There's nothing fancy about it. I've never had any real luck when it comes to audio for streaming or YouTube or whatever. So what this is this is just the Minecraft OST. The thing of it is some tracks are really, 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 really quiet. So what I've done is I've stripped them out and I created like a pseudo playlist. The problem though is, like I said, I did some audio editing over the weekend and the settings got lost. Device missing channel. I could have figured that. So now we're redoing our playlist again. Oh, am I doing? I'm all right. I'm maybe a little tired, but I'm fine. Generally optimistic. Day 400 and whatever, still without a job, so that's cool. But, you know, it's important to keep a positive attitude. Important to keep a positive attitude. So that's that. That should get that going on real sweet. Toot sweet. Where's my thing? Can you recheck? Yes, fantastic. There's water. There's the redstone again. Good stuff. I'm actually going to steal some redstone. We're going to add that to the replicator. Granted, we shouldn't be replicating stuff that has a really high volume. I don't think. I think anything that has a high volume should just be... We build a process that just cranks out a ton of stuff. Okay, you do have value. So you are organic and precious. I think are the two things I see here. Right? So we can get precious from diamonds. And we could get organic from lumber. We already threw in a stack of lumber. Alright, it takes 2 scans? Okay. So now we have redstone dust. We can now make redstone dust. So how much does a stack of redstone dust take? Replicate. Is this just one every... Oh my god, that's gonna take an... Okay, it's fine. That can do its thing. It's cool. Yeah, for volume, that's a problem. That's a problem. About to work, me too, and the intermediate... They have to start pre-work thing, but 2 applications. Yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. This is tough on everybody, and none of it is any fun. I had a conversation with someone like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm remembering it more vividly now that I'm trying to wake up. And they were like, people just don't want to work. People just don't want to work. And I'm like, I like to work. The thing is, if you've got to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, and you're not convinced that'll pay your bills, that's not fun. That's what sucks. A singularity, a reaction chamber. It's not stable. I mean, that's fine. How do I make singularities? Oh, and a matter condenser. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like if working a job, like, kind of had some guarantees, like you could feed yourself and do hobbies and stuff, yeah. People would probably be more akin to wanting a job. I'm out of redstone like crazy. Well, I just turned redstone back on. Is there a way to cancel jobs? Oh, it shows all the matter values there. Awesome. Matteropedia. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. So, I don't get how this works. Okay. I kind of was... Okay, redstone. Okay, I super don't understand how this works, and that's okay. Huh. Alright, well, we have some redstone. Look at that. Redstone. Yeah, it's just gonna disappear, but that's okay. We got an ad in about 30 seconds. Good opportunity to get yourself some coffee, get yourself some tea, get yourself some water if you could. Yeah. Yeah, get up, move around a little bit as well. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, well, I got some time to kill. Let's see what else is in here. Some freaking water. Cocoa beans aren't bad. Well, as long as you're moving around eventually, then all good. Green dye, concrete. Okay, so hold on a second here. Redstone, what's a redstone nugget? Because I think I just saw a loop. Redstone ingot is a what? Redstone dust and iron. But we make 9 of them? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. God, I wish this search thing worked. So redstone nugget is 1 metal, 1 organic, 1 precious, right? Keep that in mind. Redstone dust is 2 organic, 2 precious. An iron ingot is what? 9. So 9 metallic. Okay, so let's... Yeah, come on, man, hurry up. No, I just want to cancel the order. I don't want anything else. You can't click it. There's nothing to click. I think I've got a brilliant little idea here. How do you make it? Oh, you just craft it. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. There we go, done. Okay, so here's the idea, right? I'm gonna get a stack of iron because this takes forever. Iron. Okay. Can I have a stack of redstone by chance? I can. Okay. Cool. So I have a stack of iron and a stack of redstone. So this will be 148. No, 128. Oh god, 128. Okay, let's get a calculator out here. My brain's 9 times 64. 576 metallic. Okay. So we merge these. Okay, so that's what we're losing. Is there a way for me to play this windowed mode? We scale, not full screen. Well, that's not what I wanted either. I thought there was a... Oh, that's dumb. Okay, well, at least I can alt tab now and it doesn't freak out. Okay, cool. Let's just work with this for a second. So I'm taking notes what I have here. So notepad. I shouldn't need notepad. I should just have the mental fluidity of someone who doesn't have spaghetti for brains. So metallic, 576, organic, precious, 128 we said? Okay, so that's what's going into the system. I think if we turn it into nugs and destroy it, we'll make a ton of extra stuff. Because this gives one of each, and we're going to multiply that by 9. So the metallic will even out in the wash. The metallic will even out in the wash. Metal fluids, yeah. So if I do this... Yep, and now I've got 64 redstone ingots. 922, but I do this... 111. So if I do this... Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4... I wasn't paying attention. It was... 64 times 9 is 576. 576 times 2. We are making... Oh, times 1. Whoops. 576... Well, I already know the answer to that. So 576 divided by 128. We are making 4.5 times the organic and the precious. We're making the same amount of metal, but we're making 4.5 times organic and precious. Now, we have diamonds. We have some pretty good stuff. So this is what we would call in the business a waste of time. But it's cool to find little stuff like that if we can whatever. So this is just an infinite money machine, more or less. If we want organic or precious. So we could do this chomp, 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 chomp. And then diamond. How much precious for a diamond? 36. So for every iteration like this, we would make, I don't know, a dozen or so diamond. Again, not super worth anyone's time, but still cool to think about. Have this. I don't know if that'll feed the way I expect that to. Alright. That just disintegrates into the stuff. Cool. That was cute. That was fun. I highly doubt it's gonna... I highly doubt we're gonna get anything like that anywhere else that's worthwhile. What about... redstone block? That's 9 times 2. That doesn't do anything. Redstone ingot block. That's the same. Okay, that doesn't help. The nugget thing is what really saved the butt there. Let's see, is there anything else? Anything else that's really catching my eye? Not super interested in organic. Wood slabs. Again, this road seems interesting, but not really ultimately worth my time, I don't think. I'm sure there's something we're going to need that we have to make through replication or something. Well, we could replicate zombie meat. Probably. But anyway, that's going to do that. So, back to this. It was... Singularity. We need matter condensers. Oh, right. 256. I think I had an extra couple of matter condensers somewhere. Matter. I thought I had a few poking around. I thought I made like 4, and I was like, oh, thank God I got all these matter condensers. And then I was like, oh crap, I only really need one of these. Nope. There you are. I probably still only need just one of these, but that's okay. Hi, friend. Can you fungineer myself up some storage? You can't. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get this figured out. I put 2 speed mods in it, and I'm like, that should be fine. Nope, not fine. You're fine. Oh, you're the wrong thing. Haha! You're the right thing. Okay. Are you the other thing? You are the other thing. What is your damage? You're working your little heart out. You're doing your best. I know, it's tough. Ah, I didn't realize how many calculation processors I was going to need in my life. Oh, what are those? Oh, I bet you any money those are used for teleportation cores. The real adult answer would be add more production. Whoa, this tune got kicked off. Holy crap. Ah, smells like victory. No, you're the one doing the thing. Maybe something up here is just gobbling up cores? What are you doing? Oh yeah, we already said that. You are making the... You're consuming cores. You're making Demeats, which we're not even really using. I think I'm not really using this except for BB coal. Golly gee, I don't even remember where the crap teleportation cores are being made. Oh, they're being assembled. Yeah, it's just a crafting thing down below. Okay, let's get 2 more inscribers online and let's get this nipped. Get this nipped. Oh, game froze. No. It's already in non full screen. Alt tabbing doesn't do anything. No. Oh man. How far did we get? An hour? 40 minutes. We got 40 minutes before the first crash. Oh, did it work? Hey, all right. Alt tab a bunch, I guess, is the core takeaway of this whole thing. Yeah, see, now it's running real fast too. Man, I do not get. Yeah, now whatever it was clearing, it cleared it because it's zoom. Yeah, friggin' bazooms. Does it zooms? I don't know. I don't get it. Get it, man. This is already at full saturation, which isn't... Yeah, I didn't give myself any real room. I guess for laziness sake. What's this at? 20? Yeah, alright. There. You know what we'll do? Is there an update for this? Let's take a gander. It's set to keep update. Yeah, 3.9. Yeah, 3.9 is what we're at. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Okay, well, we'll just tough it out. How is this even possible? The crashing or the lagging? Yeah, I don't know. This music makes me feel determined, though, so that's cool. Okay. You're making that. How many printed calculation circuits do I have? I don't. Okay. So I made a bunch of extra. So this is what? An inscriber calculation press? Cool. I know I've got an extra down here. I made, like I said, I made a few extras. Inscriber calculation press, thank you. I wasn't sure how much I was going to need, so I hammered out 4 extras. That is fine. That gets stopped. This comes with me. Okay. Oh, no, you don't need 2, my guy. No need to be greedy about it. Then this is gonna look a little on the jank. Yeah, I guess like this. But there's no signal here. Oh, it'll read. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be so weird. Okay, let's just back you up by 1 square. And then just save myself all the heartache of trying to finagle all this stuff together. Come on. We've been playing for how many hours, and I still am not used to how jumping and flying work. How's that for a good sign, huh? Super, super good. Super, super good. Super, super, super good. Okay. Now, that's annoying. Okay, this goes away. Yep, because that's going to link. Do I got my teeths? I don't know if I have my teeths. My dragon teeths. Yes, I do. They're right there. They look like dragon teeths. Yeah. There we go. Those look so good. I like that. I like that whole thing very, very much. We do one. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. Four. Okay. You already have the thing. What are we importing? Is it Certus quartz? I believe it was Certus quartz. You can't shift click from there. Speedies, there we go. Alright. Y'all are a little complicated. So this is printed pre-calc, printed calculation circuit. Below limit, thank you. Okay. So that took that process out and added another one. That's good. Next is... I think I want like 3 of these machines, but 2 is certainly better than what I got. Do I need a 3rd one of this? I don't know if I need it, but the number is remaining under 10, so that makes me a little nervous. That's not what I wanted. Certus quartz. Active with signal. I'll take that. I need to go get another calculation press. Down we go. Right there. Yeah, nope, logic. Thanks. Oh! That's interesting. I forgot you could do that, and that's not what I want you to do, but still. There we go. Couple of speedies for you, lad. There you go. And how you do? Active with signal. How you do? Printed. Oh, printed. Calc. Yep. Okay, so now we've got 3 hammering out. which is certainly way better than the 1. Yep, good, good. Great. Now how are we doing? Still being consumed almost immediately. Should we do a 4th? Yeah, let's do a 4th. Man, that's crazy. You have 2 speedies, you have 2 speedies, you have 2 speedies. Let's just get ahead of this a little bit, shall we? Okay, one more circuit, and then we're done with the circuit thing. And I still have 1 left over for us to replicate later. Hi. Get this. Expo Impo. Thanks. Okay. That should keep that going pretty well. I think. Yeah, I think that'll do. So we've multiplied our production by 4? Yeah. Yeah, let's stick with that for a while. How are we doing here? Yeah, number go up. Beautiful. Okay. Now, the silicon is probably going to be the next thing that's going to be hampered. I want you to go to 300. I do want another one. So this is a silicon press. So we'll do a silicon press there. And then maybe I got to run another line for more advanced stuff. Silicon press. Just want 2. That might be really short-sighted. You are... what? How does this work? Silicon, okay. Hi. Nope, not that. I'm gonna hit that guy. There we go. Boop. Active with signal. Boop. 300. Oh, you have 2 speedies. You have 3 speedies. Okay. Yeah, great. Power is not really an issue, I don't think. Okay, so that's hammering out all that crap. I should just probably look like this and just look down and see what's needed. It's probably still you, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. All right. I don't know how much power you're using, but I'm sure a crap ton. Holy crap, that is so fast. Okay. That's better, I think. Power still looks strong. Good. Okay, what else? Oh, I need a 256 thing. That was the whole part of this conversation. I can't make it because I was out of calculation processors. I'm still out of calculation processors. Okay, we're gonna remove the telesphere for a little bit. I want to move on to the next part of the tech tree, and I can't with that recipe in here. So we're here. This is probably the safest way to neuter this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Cool. Yeah, eventually, someday, something. But for right now, you're eating up all the stuff. This page clearly doesn't refresh. That's okay. If I come back in, number greater than 9. Yeah, okay. Cool. Power good, power great. Yeah. Power good, power great. Oh, how's our sphere guys? Can I begin? You have a lot of predictions. A lot of predictions. Awesome. Holy crap, what is this song? Probably just titled Epic as Hell. Something something get yo comeuppance. I'd like one of these, please. Who knew 256 storage components were expensive? Who would have thought? Oh, actually, now that it's been a while, how much redstone do we have? Yeah, because we turned on that other process, that's why. We have 1,000. Which is an amount, not gonna lie. It is an amount. Oh, that was fast. Thanks. Okay, you can have this back. Hi. Helico. Yeah. I'd still like 40 on hand. Yeah, it chunked through that because we actually had a couple of seconds of back production. Okay, so I have the storage component and the matter condenser. Now, it kind of makes sense for me to do this here, I think. How many matter balls do we have? Matter. 301. This should only be going up to 400 or something. Yeah, okay, it goes to 300. Perfect. Then, what I guess I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck this here and do a very similar thing. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's all Final Fantasy VII all over again. Looks like this. Condense into singularities. 250,000 per item. Right? What's something we're not using at all? Like grout? We're still going through cobblestone. Compressed gravel. Maybe I do a gravel grout sand thing. Oh, clay wouldn't be a bad idea. Back production, can I have one spare back? Absolutely. Absolutely. I figure out how to provide spare backs, yeah. How do we do this? Goes away. Looks like this. Looks like this. That. You can have this. It looks like this. I don't think I care. I don't care what it is. I need an export import. Xbimp. Yep, one of these. Thanks. And we're just gonna hammer. Nope. It'd be good if I put it in the right spot. We're just gonna hammer down. What, gravel? Gravel's fine. This goes there. You could use some speedy boys. Gravel. And sand. And active with signal. What else? Gravel, sand. Probably start with that. This is gonna take a while. We're gonna say singularity 4 below limit. Perfect. Okay. This is not going to be fast for sure. So what else did I say? Gravel. Okay, that's cobblestone doing cobblestone things. Gravel. Oh, grout. Grout was another one we could get rid of. Clay is something I'll have to take apart. But I would be happy for grout. Just work all that back flux. Okay, we are 1%, not even the way there. Awesome. You can have that. There we go. Alright, now we're talking some mustard. You can have this I don't want. Okay, so 4 singularities will make the unstable matter blueprint. Allows recipe for unstable matter blueprint. Allows replicator to create unstable matter. Okay, what do we do with this then? A simulation pearl makes the matter blueprint. Scan it in the identification chamber to get the information, or sneak right click. I'm not gonna... No, sneaking right clicking is how we destroy worlds. I can't do anything with it right now. Various different resources in the game contain matter values. These items can be transferred into matter, which used to make those items. We already figured that out. Radioactive waste barrel, nuclear reactor, quantum compressor. That's a creation of pure matter. And I can't really right-click it. Pure matter is concentrated matter. Can be useful for looking for exact amounts in recipes. Place on the replicator to make it a bit faster. Okay. Increases replicator speed by 0%. Increases replicator energy consumption by 10%? I think you failed math, my guy. Okay, we already talked about all this. That's fine. Oh, I see. The Matterpedia is not to search for objects, it's to search for matter. What items have specific matter values? You can access using this button on the... Yeah, okay. Cool. That's neat. Alright, so... Radioactive waste. Will decay. Radaway machine. Converts spent nuclear waste into safe spent nuclear waste. This can be stored in AE2 and chemical gas tanks. The Radaway machine can also be used to remove radiation from the world. Place a waste barrel inside the machine to clear the world. Okay. But this makes what? Safe spent nuclear waste, which is... Okay, we need it for the ultimate technium machine. Okay, that's fine. Nuclear reactor uses radioactive material to produce nuclear waste and power. Huge multi-block structure. Produces some energy, however its main purpose is to produce waste. Cute. Converts nuclear waste into polonium. This machine will radiate your base if broken, with materials inside. Isotropic centrifuge converts nuclear waste into plutonium? Gosh, I don't know why that was hard to say out loud. This machine will radiate your base if broken with radio... Okay, everything. I'm noticing a trend here. Both these machines will spend... Some would say it's not very useful. Polonium pellet. High-end resource. I don't know what it does. High-end resource. Antitropic nucleosynthesizer. Uses antimatter to create items. Okay. Emerald and antimatter pellet. Alright, cool. Oh, that's why I couldn't make the fluidizer earlier. Here's the fluidizer. There's mob essence. Okay. We have a bunch of the thing to make the thing. That's why it wasn't working when I was trying to find that recipe earlier. Oh my god. We're now 1% of the way there. No. 10%? We're 10% of the way there. Wow. That is... Yeah, these boxes are going to be empty, I'm sure. Nope, that's compressed. Yeah, that's empty. But good. I mean, we're using our resources. That's good. That's stone, which I'm using for other stuff anyway. We could do clay. I'm gonna go get a... Yeah, this has stopped, because... The thing... The lights just flicker? Man, I am so glad I built up the mines and didn't, like, delete all the mines. I'm really glad that was the route. Okay, I need a crafter. Which should be right there. Thank you. Awesome. Here. We'll move this over a little bit. There. Yeah, this look a little messy, but I think all this is just temporary anyway. Oh, sure. Sure. Same deal, but because I needed an extra step below. Because I needed an extra step, that's why this is little extra. So you're gonna export clay in its actual form. Yep, and here's Speedy Doos. Device missing channel. Thought I had a bunch of cha-cha. I don't. Cool. Alright. Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop, boop, boop. How do I do this? I can't. There's just too many slices. That's enough slices. There's just so many slices. Okay, this gets boofed out of here. This gets put here. This goes around like that. I needs me a store boo. That looks like that. And that looks like that. Like this. That should fix it, I think. 4, 1, 6. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now, this guy should just be cramming heart out for crams. Clay. Export bus. Clay ball. Oh, active with signal. There we go. That better? I think the redstone disables? Not sure. Okay, you're still not getting the juice. Less than 4. On. Active with signal. Gadur. Order for redstone signals disabling it. My satellite. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Hee, wrong button. Cool. Yeah. We're not out of clay. I know for fact. I just checked the box. Clay. Could grab a bunch of this. Let's get this process going a little bit. What in the heck is going on here? Do you not like clay? Is clay the problem? Or is this can only be fed via an AE2 thing? Okay, mode requires you put a storage component top slot. Oh, a 64K was more than enough. Oh. I don't know if clay specifically is a problem, but this isn't being fed the way I... Can I just put this in? Okay. Clay isn't the problem. I don't care if you remember stuff. You don't need power. Okay, when in doubt, spread it out. In doubt, spread it out. Good day, Crank. I was up until 5 playing that goofy game, found a cave with a bunch of new friends. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to be a little more clear on what goofy game you're talking about, cause that matches about 2/3 of my Steam library. can't I? Okay. I think we have a minor... I think we've got too much redstone going on in the same area. Something is getting disabled. I think that's what's going on. So now we've spread this out a little bit. It'll be... That can go away. I need this guy. Thank you. And this is still set to do the thing. Grab and grab. Huh. The modded one on your list. Well, we have modded Minecraft. We have modded Factorio. Mindustry's also modded, I think. So you might mean Minecraft, and if you do, yes, there's always more places to find unfriends than friends. Minecraft. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad the server's at least working for you, treating you well, even if the mobs are not. I don't get what's going on here. I guess it literally can't be fed by mechanism pipes. Sweet lord, this is gonna take a fortnight. Much death. Yeah, I believe it. This is not helpful. Okay. Because I don't think I'm making clay balls here, am I? No, I'm not. I think my idea was if I'm gonna use clay balls, we'll make them wherever else. Okay, what's some other stuff we have a lot of I could just get... And the lights keep flashing. What's something I have just a ton of I could just get rid of? Descending number of items. Oh, you know what we could do? Ah. Lumber to planks, planks to sticks? That kind of a thing? Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't. Lumber to plank, plank to stick, sticks to push. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do something like that. What I want to know is... This is what I want? Yes, okay. Import bus to a storage bus. Okay. The ME export bus in the destination inventory tries to pull items in its filter. Since the only storage on the network is an ME storage bus, fluids are pulled from the source inventory. Okay, so I want an export bus and a storage bus. Okay, let's try that. Storage bus. Export bus. Okay. Storage bus. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Ugh. There we go. The weird thing is this isn't exporting either. There's something really weird going on. It has channel. It has channel and it doesn't need power. I think I just shattered my brain. And not the fun way either. Oh, I see what happened. There. Yeah, okay, so that got fixed. I think this needs this. Oop, whoops, I had it. I think the storage bus needed the filter. Or the export bus needs the filter. Something needs the filter. Okay, so that at least helped out a little bit. But didn't have to get spread out. It actually wasn't hooked into the main network, though it did have a channel. Okay. Let's see what's up with this again. Hello. Oh, I need an import bus. The import bus in the source inventory imports the items or fluid, attempt to store them in networks. Yeah, that's what I needed. Not an export, an import. My bad. Ah, bad. Import bus. Import bus. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There you are. Here, just take all this. And I think you need this. Huh. And you have clay ball? Huh. This really does not want to be interfaced in this way. Like, at all. This could be its own thing. Device off. Oh, device off. Oh, you need power. Whoops. Yeah, it could be its own thing. It still needs power. Gadder. Gadder and gadder. Okay, I think I just saw it. Yeah, okay. You don't need all this. We're not producing nearly fast enough for that to be warranted. Because we're not producing this much clay, so it's going to eventually chunk through all that. So now that we have that done... Ah! This is so bad. This is so bad. We're going to do wood to sticks. So I need another crafter. I want this separated out as much as possible, I think. Okay. Hello, friend. Can I borrow and has? I think I need to clean this up too. This is a mess. I don't mind this process. We've got a lot of product. But I need to do something about it first. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Curses, all these tight quarters. You can have this. Yep, just blast through all that. That'd be great. Try to think if there's anything else we can make a ton of out of a little bit of thing, right? So clay, we're getting clay blocks, so we can get that all done up that way. I'm also pushing cobblestone. Well, not pushing cobblestone. Cobblestone's for the other process. Pushing grout, sand, and gravel. I'm really not actively using any of that stuff, I don't think. Speaking of stuff I'm actively or not actively using, good on redstone. 148 calculation, which means... Do we not have teleportation cores? Oh, this isn't on the same network as the crafter. That's why it's weird. What are we missing for teleportation cores? Nothing? What the hell? Device offline. Uh-oh. power? Nope. Power's the first thing to check, though. I gobbled up too much signal somewhere. Probably. All that's broken. That's fine. Huh. That's broken. That's neat. I think we've used all of our signals in the main channel. Nothing else appears to be broken. Oh, God. Okay. A lot of stuff is. This uses 1. This uses 3. Okay, I'm confused. No channel? In channel. Okay. Well, we could do some slicing and some dicing. That's easy. Storage bus. Something like this. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to work. How about that? What's that feeling for? I have a diamond stick on me for some reason. Fishy song! Yay! Fish. Okay, so that's cut 5 out of that signal. What is wrong with this guy? Well, that looks fine. I don't get how you're missing a channel. That's the right location for the quartz fiber. Yep, it gets to 2. Fine. Ah. Something is just silly and Billy, and I'm not too sure what it is. Oh, there's the signal missing. It's all fine. Okay, well, something weird's going on. This whole process is borked. That's... device missing. Okay, let's go to the controller. Controller has power. Carry channel 0? 244E. B68 244E carry channel 0. What? The heck? Alright, fine. I don't know what happened, but I know how to fix it. Oh. 329. Okay, the main... No, even this says 29. That should be fine. Oh, it's 32 right here. Okay. So I gotta trim out some more fluff. That's what's going on. Okay. That's fine. We reached a capacity down here. Yeah, that was the issue. Okay, so this is eating up 7. Good gosh. Okay, we're redoing this whole thing. Nothing has to be this tight. There's no reason for it. I was hoping to kind of keep it lean. But I'd like to redo this process now that I very fully realize I require much more. So much. And I think instead of doing all the gravel and the cobblestone and crap, I think we're just going to do lumber. Our lumber demands are going to be greatly reduced because we should have not really a need for too much more of this stuff. This is going to look like this. And this is going to look like this. I do need that. I do need that. That cuts. And that cuts. So now, storage. And that cuts. Okay. So now what I have is a bunch of signal available. And this, second verse same as the first. Like this. And now, ba-doop. That feeds through that, correct. This gets trunked. We can trunk it right there, that's fine. Okay. So now this should be one signal comes in. We'll have 7 to play with right here. And we'll have 7 to, well, we'll have 6. We'll have 6 and then 7 to play with here. And then one more just for the giggles. I should have probably moved this down a bit. We still can. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of change. If I could give any advice to anyone who's ever wanted to play factory games or automation games or anything of the ilk, it would be don't fret change. That looks good to me. Okay, so this is just going to come right over here and feed this line. But right about here is good enough for me. And we've already bifurcated once. It looks like we bifurcate again, which is fine. That's not an issue. This goes away. Thank you very much. It actually looks like that cleans up the joint a little bit. That cuts to 4. That's still 7. We're good now. Yeah, we turned 7 signal consumption to 1. Now, I have whatever else I want down here. Perfect. So, this can come down. This is going to be real simple. So, are you out of stuff? Have you been totally bled out? You have. This could just get deleted. Thanks. And this guy probably has a bunch of garbage in him as well. Yep. We're not doing that anymore. And we're not doing that anymore. Cool. Okay. I have on me 2 matter condensers. One is making matter balls. One is making singularities. So how do we structure this so it doesn't look like a big pile of what's-its? Well, we could use wood for both. And these crafters are amazingly fast. So what we could do is something like this, real tight. And I need an import bus. Actually, I do want this signaled. Ooh, how's that gonna work? Yeah, okay. I think I see it in my mind. Hold on. What if I do that? No. I like it when the terminal faces me. Thanks. Okay. So this is going to be log. It's this to plank. Oh, I should have done it the other way. Plank. Yep. Perfect. Internal. And then this is going to be stick. Yep. Nope. Yep. Too many things named the same thing. External. Apply. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, big stretch. Let's limit this up a little bit. On to activate. Can I get some... You're out of... Right. Of course you're out of power. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of course you ain't got no juice. Hold on. My bad. Sorry. How you doing now, friend? Now we got teleportation cores. Now that we have enough signal, we've got all the teleportation cores. Okay. That looks like that. This is a storage bus and a storage bus. This looks like this. This looks like this. Now, what we're going to do is something a little jank, but bear with me. This is going to be a redstone who's-a-what's-its. Looks like we've also got an ad break in about a minute here. Good opportunity to get up and stretch. Make some foods. That whole thing, yeah? Import bus. There you are, friend. Oh, whoops. That did not work. You're going to do singularity. Wherever the crap that is. Now I want a regular... I need a regular Joe singularity. Oh, here you are. If it's less than 4. Okay. You are going to be matter balls. And I said 300? Less than. Thanks. So now, an import bus. You're gonna be stick. The stickiest stick. Oop. Okay. And this will always be... Oh, you need... Hold on. You need one of these in your life. You need one of these in your life. And you need... of these in your life. Okay. So this will forever be loaded with lumber. That's the idea. And then it'll only pull when it needs it. So it doesn't really matter what side of this we do it on. You are going to be... Oh, before I set you up... That's my nom nom song when I'm hungry. This is going to be something like this. Say 4 stacks. And then I also need some of the plank. This looks like this. And remember, you just take everything else, it's fine. You're going to be on all the time. Cool. You are log. You get a speedy boy as well. Now that should be... Get 2 speedy boys as well. Be a 3rd. Okay, but these don't have power. We do one more thing. I know it's going to look real annoying. And we could clean up the code later. Actually, I could just do something like that, can't I? Yeah. Oh, it links up. That's why that's weird. Okay. Cool. So, this should be going pretty ham. Yep. Cool. How is this coming now? I think that's better than all the cobblestone and dirt and sand and all that other bullcrap we were doing. But what I might do for flavor... Oh, we already have one in there. Another one for flavor. Just a little bit to savor. Hit it up with a little bit of flavor. Holy crap. Fast mode. Fast. Fast mode so fast. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, how we looking? This is very non-sustainable, I'm sure, but that gets the party started. So there's that. Are there any other recipes we can think of that we can make en masse? Like a massive amount of something, and then break it down. Melon. Melon slices? We don't have a precision sawmill. 9 is a lot, though. How are we doing it before? Oh, we were just doing a craft. Okay, we were just crafting it into what? Oh, we were crushing it. That was how that worked. A precision sawmill. Could easily make one of those. I kind of don't want to use my power stuff. Let's see what else we could do in here. If there's any metal we have, we could break that down into nugs and just chuck nuggets at the thing. I think this is like our best call for now. I don't want to do saplings. I don't think there's anything else in here that very neatly breaks down like lumber. So we're just gonna let this be a lumber thing. How are we doing? That's moving pretty quick. I don't know how well we can sustain it, but we're almost already at 100,000. There it is. So we are 2/5 of the way there, I'd say. This is going pretty quick. Not too bad. I wanted to see if there was any other bumps or anything, but no, this feels alright. I'm pretty happy with this. Singularities are going to take a while to build. No duh. So this hooks up to the that. How much signal? Sigmo? We got some Sigmo. That's eating up 2 Sigmos. 3 Sigmos? It's eating up a whole mess of Sigmo. I'm gonna trim. And we break off another whole mess of Sigmo right here. Burp. Up one more maybe. There we go. Boop. Storage deboost. And that'll look like that. This is going to be real weird, but bear with me. Clip, clip, clip. That should do it. This is an import bus. Not import-export, just import. Because I need it to... Doop. That's got to bring in the matter balls that are being made. How's this now? I said I wanted to clean it up, and I feel like I made it significantly worse. But everything's working, so I super don't care. Close to reach to the singularity. Oh, we're over half. Oh, boy. Let me guess, are we out of lumber? Bog. No, we're fine. This needs another speedy guy. What's up, man? There we go. So we have at least 2 or 3 dozen cloches upstairs, right? Each cloche has 12 storage units, 12 storage within it. So this is not going to keep up throughput at all. No way. No way is this going to be able to keep up throughput-wise. But if I could just eke out a singularity or 3, that'll be good. That's the idea. Now, I kind of wonder, for sake of argument, how much we have. This is actually really cool because this is repurposing something that we weren't really using before. I was using lumber to make charcoal, but... Yep, that's getting bled out real fast. This is putting it into the system fast enough, yeah. Do I have limits? This is naturally limited by the partitioning, is what it is. That's how that works. Okay, we're working out charcoal. How are we making What? How is this working? How are we making charcoal? Huh. Kinda serious. How's the charcoal number going up? Oh. I know how. We're making charcoal somewhere in the world. And this is a higher priority storage for charcoal. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Anyway, there's that. I do want to check and see how our metal fab is working, if it is working at all, and it's not completely overloaded by garbage. No? No? Looks like we all caught up finally again for the third time? It appears so. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. And you're empty? Okay, hot diggity, 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 diggity. I love it. Good, good, good. That's taken care of. That's been fixed. This is still chunking? Oh no, the animation just animates all the time anyway. But yeah, if we want infinite, organic, and precious, that's how we would do it. Right. I'm still kind of eyeballing this a little bit. Because this is the next part of the tech tree. Oh! We still have 60,000 more to go. Oh my god. Hi. More speed. The crafter is keeping up still. That is freaking nuts, my guy. That is crazy town. In Factorio, one of the cool things you could do is you could always check your production levels. Broken down per surface. So you could say how much blank per blank over blank am I making. You could see, man, I'm producing 30,000 iron plates a minute or whatever. You could see that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not doing it. This should not be doing anything because we're actually full up. And let's just double check I got that set. Active with signal. Perfect. Okay, so while we're talking about stuff we're waiting on, what do the singularities do? Okay, mob essence, all that. What's like the next thing we get to? Ultimate technium. The entro seed. Budding fully entroized. That is hard to say. Entroized. Like infused with ender or whatever, right? Or entro, I guess. Entro crystal, entro dust, skulk. Entro infused ingot, ultimate technium, ultimate technium, ultimate technium, ultimate technium. That's all cute, but what does that give us? The ultimate miner, which will be a fairly easy replace. Yep, that'll be something we want to do. Speed, another speed curio, a time crystal used to craft the time in a bottle. You can also charge your time in a bottle in a TIAB time in a bottle charger. Very good. Oh, I need to get up and stretch. Give me just a second. Alright, that felt good. And I had to pet a kitty. Don't mind me, just had to pet a kitty. Okay, time in a bottle. Wireless charger. Never charge an item again. Infinity cells. Oh, what are you? Okay. So you take your infinity cobble or whatever, and then just push it right into the thing. Build 2.1 billion. You can extract infinity from them or inject infinity into them. An easy water and cobblestone sink. Well, that takes care of... Well, I mean, yeah, that'll be awesome. Okay. Reactor casing reinforced. Much stronger casing produce a lot more power. Cool. Boss data model, like withers and dragons. That's neat. Okay. Infinity cells. That's what I'd like. Hey, our first singularity. Look at that. Neat. And I need 4 of them, yeah? Okay, so that's cool. Then after Ultimate, we go to Hellish. So for today, if we could finish up Replication, I'd be pretty happy about it. I think that'd be a good plan. Attainable goals, right? We're going to clean this up a little bit. Throw down a few anchors. Yeah, this and this. And now this can look like this. And this looks like that goes away. That's better already. Yeah. This doesn't have any real connection with anything. And this should actually be separated out like this. That's fine. Oh, whoops. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. It needs power. Yep. Okay, so this snaps like that. For sake of readability... That looks better. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. I like that. That's better, yeah. Yeah, works for me. Works for me. Yeah, why not? This is nothing anymore. Yep. We're just doing lumber. We're not doing anything else anymore. I can produce way more lumber than anything else. Speaking of which, we're out of lumber. I knew that was going to happen. I absolutely knew that was going to happen. So we've got a ways to go before we are in any real level of like, oh, guess I don't need lumber anymore. So we're going to cloche it up. Cloche. Yep. I'm going to check all our bins because I know we've got a handful of those suckers ready to go. I think we've got a handful. 1. Cool. And some upgrades. Oh, there we go. 14. That's better. That's a better number. I think I threw away all the upgrades like, not gonna need this anymore. We got so much lumber. But of course, several sessions ago, I wasn't trying to create a singularity. So, easy come, easy go, whatever. Okay. What I would like is cloche. I have 15. Do another 5. Then I need to talk about upgrades. Sorry, quick message with Ma. 8. Oh, do I have smooth stone on tap? Kind of a thing. I do. We're gonna have to wait a second for that to get built out, unfortunately. I wasn't really using smooth stone. This will just take a second. No, give me the whole thing. There we go. I don't want this diamond stick. That could just go away. Thanks. I'm gonna need 60 upgrades. And I can't wait for the frickin' requester. That's gonna be real nice. It'd be real nice, I think. Okay, actually, I'm done with that math, so we could do this again. There we go. That looks a little bit better. It doesn't bother me. I just don't know how to set it so that way, you know, don't minimize when lose focus kind of a thing. I don't know how that works. Well, actually, I need way more than 40. I need 40. I need 40 just for the speed. Just for the speed upgrades. Yeah, okay, we can get started on this. So, level 1. Yep. 1, 2, 3, There's 40 of that. Cool. And then here's 40 of this. Cool. And here's... Oh, you already did it. Here's 20 of this. Okay, 20, 20, 20. That's perfect. And now what I need are the other pieces. So let's give us some room here. Because I've got a crafter and a crafter. There we go. 20 more cloches I don't think are going to solve all our problems, but that is a very healthy stab at it. I need more of these. This tune is kind of jazzy. A little? Oh, there it goes. It minimized. Kind of expecting a saxophone to just pop in unrequested, but much appreciated. So I need another 40. Oh, actually, let's get this done. Oh, wait, yeah. Alright. Nope, I want these. I don't want those. Okay, just put it in a bin. Welcome back, Nedved. Hope you're doing well. I do need... Oh, we're out of seeds? Really? We have... Oh, we're out of seeds. That's unfortunate. It's chill outside? Yeah, it's pretty chill outside here, too. Several degrees Fahrenheit. Entire severals. Okay. That gets me what? 14? Alright, I'll work with 14. That's fine, thanks. Oh. Game froze. Oh, Alt tab. Alt tabbing immediately. It's kind of a weird conversation because I don't know if anything I'm doing is directly helping. Right? I don't know if anything I'm doing is helping, but alt tabbing seems to help it recover if I do it soon enough. I don't really know. It looks like it might be clammed up for good. We'll give it like another second. And... Well, the good news is it's been 2 hours, so that's at least... That's par for the course. Ba-da-ba-dum. 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 Alright, fire that sucker back up. I still don't know what's causing it. If I had to guess at all what might be causing it, maybe it's all of our nested networks? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at what point it started happening. But we've already talked a little bit about it. I think I know approximately when it started happening, but I don't know what thing I did caused the thing, right? Get the picture back. So we ain't got no picture. There we are. Okay. Oh, big stretch. Okay. Where's the, Didn't I make 14 of the... Oh, yeah, they already combined them. Yep, they're already the apple's what we want. Yep. Okay. Good. Great. Whatever. Oh, too high. Okay, that goes away. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. What is this? I don't care about that one. That one was literally just, I'm out of saplings. I would like more saplings. Please provideth unto me some saplings. I should actually get this all fired up before I get too cray. And lock it all in, yeah? Let's move this a little closer up here, make it a little easier on me. I will need some saplings now that we're talking about saplings. That can go there. Hi. Thanks. I also need dirt, so I'll have to find out where to get some friggin' dirt. Some friggin' dirt up in this bleazness. Maybe this will be the last time I've got to finagle with this, hopefully? That'd be pretty cool, not gonna lie. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Dirt? Yish. There's always dirt for your old pal J-Megs. Dirt. There we go. You can hang out up here, would you please? Thanks. That. Okay. Get this done one after another. Okay. Boop boop. Whatever this song is, it is quiet. It's a good track, I like it, but it's just so quiet, man. Good. Good. It's good. Okay. Where are we up to? Here? Yeah. Okay. That takes care of that. All y'all should be feeding. It looks like you'd be feeding. There we go. Good stuff. That doesn't fix really anything, but it does help. Okay, and this is empty. Yeah, everything's completely dry. Yep, let's just head down. I know there's not going to be another singularity, but would be cool if there... Oh, wrong floor. Be cool if there was. Yeah, this looks worse. I don't know how I... Yeah, I thought I was making a positive change. Nope. Okay, that's something that's just going to sit for a while. I wish I knew how much an infinity cell took power-wise so I could spend some time gauging that. Is under Tech Tree Ultimate. Infinity ME storage component. Infinity 24K. Okay, I could like start working on that if I really wanted to. It doesn't say... Oh, wow. Okay, there's some prep that needs to be done. Okay, so I guess here's the weird thing. The Ultimate Miner is on the same tier as the Infinity Cells. Is there anything the Infinity Cells will give me that I legitimately care about if I just ramp up more mining? I don't even know. I mean, probably, right? Probably. We could still tap grout, gravel, sand, clay again. I think I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. This looks like... that actually cuts the signal there. I actually want the signal to be cut a little later. Right there. So that goes away. Oh, that worked. Ooh, that was too much. A little too much. This looks like this. That gets cut there. I'd like an export bus if I could has. Thank you. You can has all this. Okay, you're gonna be sand and grout and gravel. And you can just take clay. We're not using clay that much anyway. Okay. Cool. I'm sure all our numbers are just falling through the floor now. Huh. Not as quickly as I thought. Do we has signal? We has signal. Device online, device online. It is an export bus. That is all correct. Why is this branching all the way out there? Not correct. That gets blocked. That's better. Okay, now good things? You can't really see the pipes, so I don't even know if anything's working. But what we can do... Oh! And it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, yep. That's pretty immediate. So let's just remove those two. Cool. Yeah. So I got a lot of waiting to do, I guess, is the takeaway. Let's go put the seeds and modules and stuff back. I don't need them. It doesn't super matter where I put this stuff. I guess under machines makes the most sense. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. I don't think I've ever used the milker. Makes milk. Cool. Milk is used in a fluid injector. Moon fruit to make moon curd. How do I make moon fruit? Alien zombie prediction. Okay, moon fruit. Oh, we need it for some ultimate crafting, it looks like. For canned food? Okay, what is moon curd used for? Oh, cheese! This is how we make cheesium. Or dimensional shards, I guess. Molten cheese. Nutritional liquefier, nutritional paste. Okay, what is... This makes cheesium. Dimensional cheesium ore. Molten cheese bucket, okay. Okay, let's go back a couple steps. It's also making chocolate. Chocolate makes an Easter egg shell. Oh, Easter eggs. Oh, for the thing. Basic, advanced, elite, ultimate, hellish, lunar, end Easter eggs. Okay. I want to go down the other route. Moon curd. Space cheese. Dimensional shards. Fused diamond. Dust mold. Module template. Infused ender pearl. Machine infuser. I cannot figure out what that is. That's fine. What's infused ender pearl? Water breathing. Light. Peaceful. I don't care about any of that stuff. Sorry, man. I just don't give a rip. Speed modules. Module gives speed 3 bonus when using an environmental controller. Oh, right. We're gonna get the environmental controller soonish. Soon-ish. The best kind of soon. Soon-ish. Okay, I don't need any of this. I don't need this guy. Thanks. Yep, unnecessary. Okay. Right. I got some time to kill. What else? Is there anything else in here I care about? Not really. Turn scrolls, guidebooks, iron invisible light placer, filter, because time has wronged me and I seek my revenge. That's why. That's why I wish to kill time. Kronos is a fine bloke. However, he owes me money. Dude owes me money. Enchanting table. We have not done anything with enchantments. Could just fabricate Paxels if it's a problem, I guess. Output upgrade 2. I don't think I care about that. Actually, the upgrades might not be a bad idea. Do these all have... They do. Oh. But the other speed... Oh, actually, you know what? Reduces the duration of a recipe by 20%. Percentage effects happen before fixed effects. Can I make... Do you want some help? Gosh, could you imagine? What is this? Obsidian, percentage 2, percentage 1, clocks. Yeah. You're... Damn it, okay. Give me that. Thanks. I wonder if we could tweak a bit of things. I have not touched really any of the other stuff. I need 4... Make 16. Thanks. That makes 4 of that. That makes 4 of that. 4 of that. Makes... God, come on, man. Let me do the thing. Okay, now... Let's see if this works. I didn't do any of the math, but this reduces a recipe by 60%, and it takes effect before the fixed stuff. So what are we at? We're at 200 right now. What if I remove this and add this instead? Too fast. Okay, what about this? 80. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just doubled, if not more, these machines. Okay, and this is how much? 400, and the other one's 600. Alright. I think that was cool. If I do it again, so it was 600 and 400? What was it? Hold on. 60 and 40, so it's 100%. I'm very confident it'll complain. But let's make some anyway. Experiment with a little bit of time, these timepieces. Hit me up with 40. 48? 48. Thanks. Hoot. There's that. The Bloom! Welcome, and thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will in just a moment. It crashed. Okay. Oh, and then uncrashed. A full glass of water here on the table. Thank you. Okay. Does this work? Get out of there. 240. Too slow. You can have that back. Okay, so I did want to test something. So 80 is the number to beat. What if we remove this and do this? Ew, 360. Gross. Okay. I'll be back with some level 2s. Hold on. That. Thank you kindly. Okay. Now how do you work? What if we did that and that? 120. Okay. It seems like this is our best combo at 80, and I'm pretty dang happy about it. So 80 is our winner. So it's a level 3 golden squiggly and a level 2 purple squiggly. Where'd you go? There'd you go. Yoink. Boink. Boink. Thanks. Yeah, I call that a strong win, for sure. At least doubles the effectiveness of the machine. And just to verify, 80? Yep, perfect. Yeah, look at how much of that's going on. It's using every bit of the machines, right? Yeah, okay. There's not just some magical cache. It's like, oh, we're hitting a throughput problem. Nope. Not hitting a throughput problem. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that for now. Weh. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that for now. Where did I put all this stuff? There is where I put all this stuff. Okay. Messed around a little bit. Found out. It is still climbing. Yep. Okay, the next thing I wanted to really start to take a serious look at was more power. I don't know how much we're consuming. All I know is that we have enough. Are all the melons in here, like, good to go? We could easily do another... I guess another dozen or so biogenerators. How much is 2, 6? Yeah. Let's say 24 more biogenerators. That's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah. Bio-G. Bio-G. What did I say I wanted? 24? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't see why not. And we can build up. I don't need to keep building out. Now that we have a bunch more crap in this room. God, it feels so good to just be able to slap down all this power. Okay. You could have this just to get rid of it. And this just to get rid of it. What I need are power lines and logistics. That's mechanical. Ah, okay. I always assume I have more than enough on hand, and I just don't. Logi. Logi. Oh, right. Fine. I think I've got some auto cooking going on somewhere. That's fine for now. Thanks. Oh. And the whole thing... Thanks. Much obliged. Much appreciated. Good. Good stuff. Pop pop. Pop 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 pop. Bip bip bop boop. Bip bop boop. Cool? Cool. Now, power. I'm very confident I'm going to need another set of crushers, but for right now, it seems to be doing alright. Now let's run this back this way. I think that looks a lot better. Y'all need power. Oh, y'all do need power. Oh. I think that looks alright. Okay. Another substantial upgrade there. What else can I work on infrastructure-wise as we're moving forward? Like, if there's any other odds and ends, it's like, man, we could use more diamond production or something. I want to make sure we get that done. LG, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. These were calculation processors. 300, 300, awesome. How many teleportation cores do we have? 400, awesome. How much technium do we have? We're out of basic technium? How are we out of basic, just basic ass technium? How does that even work? Edved, welcome again to the stream. I know you've been here, but welcome again. Hello, hello. 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 What is going on, cheese bucket? Nothing? What? Oh, Flint. Oh, we are huh. We're out of an amount of things. One thing I'm also going to do is I'm going to set limiters on this. Somehow. There. There's... it's not advanced, it's... elite. Yep. Say 400. Yep, perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, I did this a little janky. That's okay. So this will look like this. This looks like this. Thank you. Here, this. I say 400. I think I said 400. Okay, yep. At least 400. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fix Flint, and then we'll come back and we'll do some tidying up. Flint should be washed gravel, and it can't be because there's no water here. Okay. You just double check this recipe here. Yeah, that looks right to me. Yeah. Oh, that shouldn't take long to fill and backfill, I think. You can have one of these, though, as a souvenir. There you go. Okay. That's working. This is making enriched flint, which we don't do anymore. I think I'm doing enriched flint up here, so that could just be dismantled. Oh, one more. It could just be dismantled. I think this is our enrichment guy. Yeah, we've already got an enrichment guy. Look at, we got a brine guy and an enrichment guy. We don't need no more of this. Cool. I could just sit there, I guess. How the hell did that happen? Pressed flint? Just a stack of basic control circuits just on my person? Okay. Here, can you take this back? You have one of these? Cool. Alright, no waste. No muss, no fuss. It's part of the system now. Okay, so now that that's fixed, I think what we've determined was we don't need multiple of the technium fabrication things, because everything is a one-to-one with the next tier anyway. What my original thought was, and we talked about this before, my original thought was that for the basic, we need to make 1, right? I thought for the next tier up, the advanced, it would take 2 of the basic. And then the elite would take 2 of the advanced, which would then take 4 of the basic. So I didn't realize what the math was at the time. I ramped it up pretty hard to make sure we had more than enough, but I don't need all these. It's a 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run until we have like 1,000 or so, and then I'll clip it. We'll clip it and cut it and clean it up good. We actually are low on diamond? This is perplexing. Someone ordered diamond dust. No, we do not need diamond dust ever. For a very, very long time. So I wonder what forced that to happen. Oh, you know what? I know what forced that to happen. It lost signal for a fraction of a second. Ever, never, ever, never, ever. Well, we're definitely going to, right? The second you use words like never. Here's what we're going to do just to clear out some things. In case we have another hiccup. There. If we make some, it gets added. But this whole system kind of dies if there's too much that's requested. And then it can't fit it into the system. Are we out of silicon? Or... oh, it's off. It's off because we have enough. Okay. Oh, right. This is going to be a problem. I wanted 500 rotten flesh. How much rotten flesh is in the system? Is this going to be 414 and it can't be added? This is just asking to be made, even though it can't... yeah. There's something really jacked up about rotten flesh. I'm not sure what it is. But that's okay. Okay. That system's cleaned, right? All tidy now. This very tail end piece, yep, that's fine. We'll be able to know if something got jammed. But I think we're all caught up there. This is full of the hydrogens and the oxygens. This has the sulfurics. That has the purifying water. Everything's working as expected. Fan-freaking-tastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, we're going to take a hammer to that other Technium machine that I don't need. I mean, these 3 I don't need at all. Oh, Alt tab. Alt tab quick. Game. Game. Oh, are we good? Are we back? Cool. Hot dang. Yeah, because this takes 200. 100 to... yeah, game listen. I've had it up to here, which is... with your crazinesses and all that. Okay. I changed my mind again. We're going to leave it be. How's this coming along? Fluorite dust. You're doing nothing. You're doing skystone, which we needed a crap ton of. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I could use a snooze. Boop. Never mind. I guess I couldn't use a snooze. How's our singularities? Do we have 2 yet? Oh man, if we could have 2 singularities, that'd be halfway to 4 singularities. Hot dang! It must have just popped off too. Alright, time to crank on more cloche. I know I said I was pretty happy with what we had. I'm never happy, apparently. Let's see here. Upgrade. There. 8's a good start, but I'm gonna want like 20 more. I forgot where the requester comes in. I think it's after Hellish. And we have a ways to go about that. I would batch process this out a bit more, but I really don't need... I really don't think I need them as often as I'd think. Smooth stone? Because we're pouring our own stone now. I don't really need any of that. Okay, can I get one more hit? 8 should be exactly the right number for this. Yep, perfect. Thanks, mate. Boop. And... boop. Okay, we got 32. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we're more than doubling our cloche wood production when we do this. I am happy to do this. Like that, right? Replace the 3 with a 3. Awesome. This is going to be a little on the dicey side on how to get back there, but I think we can manage. Yeah, we're doing all right. Okay, almost done with this row. That. Not trying to get every single one, but if I can, awesome. Yoink. Hop on over. Okay, I think I did get the entire back row. Awesome sauce. Cool, cool. And now this is just done up the top. Real easy, because I could just stand on the thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to have to find me some more caffeine. My brain is 0... Oh, I already got all these? Oh. I got some of them. My brain is 0% firing. Okay. Freaking heck, man. Awesome. Alright. That takes care of that. Everything has the level 3s. Cool. Yeah, that's moving. So we're multiplying it by... What is it? We get 4 planks. We get 4 planks with every log. And we get 16 sticks. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a better way to do that. No, it's not a lot of percentage. Yeah. You are not wrong. It is not a strong number. Alright, how are we looking now? Like, I know it's not, we're not gonna just pop off singularities, that's for sure. It's working alright. I could watch this crap all day, though. Oh, I think it's funny. Okay, you can have this. How is our lava, anyway? 6,000 buckets? Yeah, okay. Pure water. Water. Hydrogen. Number still go... Yeah, number going up because we're not really doing any more manufacture. What else? Brine? Ooh, we got brine, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Anything else I could start throwing into the fire? Hits of Hades? Yeah, that's all cleared out. Oh, man. Stone? Sure. Why not? Smooth stone. Or, I mean, stone. Stone. Who was this guy? Stone. We have an ad break in about a minute here. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. It'll actually be fine. I'll get up, I'll use the restroom, I'll get me probably a soda or a coffee or something, just something to wake up a bit. I'll disappear for about 5 minutes. Why don't we go ahead and do that now? I'm gonna leave this like this. And yeah, I'm gonna disappear for 5, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh man, no more equipped than I was minutes ago, but I'm back. I'm so sleepy. Oh man, thank you, appreciate it. So what was it, 90,000 when I walked away, and it's grown by 70,000 something, so I don't know, another 15 minutes and we should have 2 more singularities? Something like that. Oh yeah, what was this one? Oh, replica. Yeah, I'm very sweepy. The thing that always gets me is I have 2 cats. And before I get into bed, the bed's already pre-warmed and pre-farted up by the cats. And then I get into bed, and then they come to me, and it's just, snuggle fest. Okay. Is there anything cool in here that would be remotely helpful for what I'm trying to accomplish? I don't think so, but I didn't really take that good of a look. What conveyor belts in here? Warp dust. Yeah. Well, this cat here, Zenny, is a little gassy guy. Huh? Not all the time. It was like a week ago I got into bed, and he was already in bed. He was just, oh, Papa, come to bed, I'm so sleepy. And then I'm like, alright, let's make a cuddle pile, and then he ripped one, and I was like, I mean, alright. Here we are. Dormant shard. Yeah, I'm trying to just let my mind wander a bit and see if there's anything cool in here that it's like, man, if we can make this and then we can turn it into that, good stuff. I can make lapis lazuli all day, all night. Yep, redstone ingots, we already did that math. That was cute. Gunpowder? No, that's just sand and no, that's how you make... How do you make gunpowder? It's been a while. Gunpowder and sand makes TNT. Oh, right. Yeah, it's sulfur and charcoal and all that. Yeah, okay. You can crush flint into gunpowder. That's cute. Is there anything this is used for that I care about? Creepers only drop gunpowder anyway? I say. Yeah, I wasn't sure if gunpowder had some magical properties or something, or I need a boatload of it or something. Oh my god, tiny TNT? That's really cute. And then, of course, TNT. The only thing I might be interested in is blaze powder, but loot fabricator, blaze prediction, blaze data model, ultimate. Oh, you need crates of blaze powder to start. Okay. That gives you infinite once you have it, but you can't just have it. Yeah, alright. What else? I mean, flowers would be cute if I cared about it. Diamond stick seems weird. What I'm looking for is something that would be complex. Yeah, I don't know what moon fruit is yet, so that doesn't matter. What I'm looking for is something that's complex for me to make. Right? But I can make something else en masse. Like potatoes. I'll put potatoes in and pull out a sapling of great judgment or something. I don't know. All this stuff is really easy to make. I don't need a wrench. I don't need a lapis lazuli shovel. Okay, let's not do Earth. Let's do Precious. Because we have hot and cold running diamond for sure. And a block of lapis. I don't care about any of this stuff. That's all copper. That's a sponge. Music discs. A light. What about metallic? Yeah, there's nothing really super in here. Makes sense. If you were really desperate for resources, like I demonstrated before, there's ways we can get. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe singularity. Is the singularity a thing in here? Because that would be something. No. Okay. Well, I was hoping. I don't think I've actually read your post anyway. Let's see here. Oh, there's actually really nothing about this. Just very dense thing. Cool. That's fine. The only thing I could really think of is like if you have like farming stuff set up and you can get animal product real fast and organic wood product and stuff like that, maybe you can turn it into some other cool crap. And maybe I'm missing the point of this right now, which is fine. I just have no idea what we could really practically use it for. But what we did do was we were disintegrating the redstone ingots, no, nuggets, the nuggets, and getting infinite whatever it was. It washed out in the metallics, but we were able to get more organic and precious, which is neat. Singularity check? How we doing? Hey, we just got a third one. All right, we're getting there. Let's get back to where we were in this tech tree thing. Okay. 24 and 4 is the unstable matter blueprint. Okay, let's go get an elite researcher, get it down here, and then let's walk through the tech tree while we're making the rest of this. So, hi. Elite, thank you. Take that, thank you. Alright, and this does need power. Right? Do we not have power run down here? Oh, wow. Wowee. Okay, whatever. You can have this. Wait, it's a crafter? Hold on. No, it's a researcher. Ah, butts. Alright. Dang it, I'm coming down for it. There we go. Okay, not that. It's this guy. Okay, so once we have that, what do we do next? Blueprint contain... Oh, right. Right-click on a chip storage of the chip to learn how to create something. Right. Okay, so then we're going to replicate unstable matter. Okay, while we're waiting, I think there's some stuff I'd like to do. Diamond. We're not going to have logs for ages, so... Do we have... What else is organic? Do we maybe have a bunch of? I don't want to do the canola thing. Do you have any more block of thing? Not really. Okay, so how about iron? That's the wrong thing. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what I need right now, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to just preemptively get some stuff revved up. So there's a bunch of precious, here's a bunch of metallic. I'm gonna find a stack of organic of some sort I can chuck in here as well. The string maybe? Oh, how about the leather? Is leather? Nope. What about fabric? Tough fabric? Nope. What about hemp string? Nope. Rats. Okay. Like, that's pretty organic. I could knock that out pretty easily. You're definitely not... Well, you're a little organic, or earth, or whatever that is. Huh. Okay. I can work with that. Oh, let's do a bit more then. Don't... Are you... Okay, we've already done that. Yeah, hit me up with this. Anyone else have a cat that chirps when he jumps? Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, metallic 6K. Precious 23K, earth 2.5K, organic. Okay, we probably could do with a lot more stuff. We're not making diamond blocks anymore. That was a statement, not a question. We're not making diamond blocks anymore. It was a huge drain on our diamond, so... Oh, actually, what am I doing? Yeah, just feed it up through the top, man. Easy. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know what unstable matter is gonna do for us. What's like I don't know what that takes, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of this. Okay. Oop. Oh, no cigar. Can have that. Okay, organic. There's metallic and precious, I think, fairly knocked out. Anything down here? Man, I wish the fluorite had stuff. I don't see... Oh, charcoal. Okay. Yup, there's our organic taken care of. Cool. That's good enough for me. There's some other stuff I don't think I've really wrapped my head around, and we haven't really discovered it yet, so to speak. I haven't come across it. Oh, yeah, this is working pretty good. And then when it's done, it's gonna work through another 4. So we'll see. We'll see what's what. See what's what. I should check and see if I actually need any more. There's no recipes for you, man. Yeah, okay. I guess right now is just wait. Yep. Yeah, I got nothing to do until this is done. So, what else? What else can I work on? I really want that next tier of mines for real. I don't know how I'm going to get back there, though. I kind of built this to be a little bit of a squeeze. Oh, actually, we super can, right? Boom. Done. Yeah, getting these upgraded. So, it is twice as much as an elite. So, how much copper or cobblestone? We're pulling 8. We'll be pulling 16. Then hopefully I'll be able to work on the next type of frame. The next type of frame is going to be another 10% boost. Honestly, with how this ramps up, I kind of was hoping they'd be a little more multiplicative-y, but they're not. They're just always a linear 10%. 10%'s good, but it's not as much as I'd like. Everything's tapped. Cool. Okay. Nothing cool over there. Redstone's probably great. Steel. Steel's something that should be transferred over to something else. If we have a mixer. Do we have the mixer? No. Oh, wait. Haha, wrong button. No, it can be metallurgically infused. How do we make molten steel? We can! Molten iron and molten coal. Cool. We should get rid of this, and it crashed. No! Man. Come on. You can do this. I super believe in you. Come on. Oop. It worked. Hey, all right. I wonder what that noise was. That's not it. I thought I heard like a snake or something. Huh. Wasn't anything in here. If there was an audio cue I could pay attention to, maybe that gives me some indication as to what's crashing? That. Oh no, it's the palace stuff up top. It's the palace stuff getting all zooped. It's the lapis lazuli getting zooped. It's the lead in your head. It's getting zooped. I don't know what noise. I don't know what to call that noise. I call it a zoop. Zoop. A zerp. Okay, so yeah, we've got some time. Let's go ahead and set up steel. Any more of the process that we can put into the smeltery bit is better because the smeltery is very, very fast. I can cut down. Yeah, bzz. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that too. That's a good one. Bzz. What up? Nothing. Bzz. Molten Endurium, Molten Ender, yeah. So these three are all booked, right? What are you doing? Platinum and Diamond, yep. So we killed this. We trimmed this out, this is done. That's done. This is still gold. Yes, we have them, we have time surrounded. We've surrounded the concept of time. Steel and gold are not alloys. I would probably say with a level of certainty. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. No. It's my stuff. I know I clicked it real funny, but that's my stuff. And I needs my stuff. We're going to set up... these aren't mixers. This would be 2 regulators. It would be iron, coal... gold. Steel. No, it's an ingot. It's not an alloy. An alloy means it's a mix of 2 metals. I don't think steel... I don't think steel mixes with anything. I should actually check. No, steel doesn't mix with anything. Yeah, so it is an ingot, and we do need it as an ingot. It's not an alloy. I might have said ingot on accident. So gold can be alloyed into something else, so I want to be careful what I mix gold with, because what'll also happen is you can mix it with steel or not steel, silver to make what's known as electrum. And the thing is, if you don't know that, and you're just playing the game, la 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 la, one smeltery for everything, la 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 la, and it's just like, oh damn it, where'd all my gold go? Oh, I turned it into electrum. Ah, like it's a cool metal. Yeah, no worries. Electrum's neat as hell, but not when you don't want it to be neat as hell. It's a freaking problem when it's like, yeah, you know, la 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 la. The aforementioned example. I need a controller. I don't have any controllers. And I threw away the other thing I was making. Ah, Butts Deluxe, man. Okay. Time to make a thing. Actually, let's finish building out the thing first. One more. You. That was easy. Cool. I can put the bricks and the rods and the crap back. That. I will need a multi-block solidifier. We already placed all the regulators I think I need. I need one of this. I need one of this. Oh, fire's on the left side, right. Okay, that goes away. That goes away. For these regulators, honestly, we could put them on the side like this. 3, 4, and I need a mixer. I'll need a straight up mixy mix. You get the chill. Get the fire. Oh. Did I grab a mixer? I need a mixer for... Well, this also gives us an opportunity to do all the iron and crap and all the coal and crap. Maybe. Okay, something to think about. I'm gonna go check on that singularity, because right now, like I said, I'm just wasting some time until we get that singularity. But if it's ready, I want to move down on that, because I don't need to move steel. We're close. I'm just gonna... Okay, how about this? I'll make the black brick stuff. And then that's it. What is this? Advanced Enriching Factory. I don't remember grabbing that. Get out of here. Oh, for flint. Yeah. Black brick, simple tank. Okay, how do we make... Controller. It is simple controller and molten black brick. Okay, so what are we missing upstairs? I think I've got a terminal. Yes, I does. Okay, we are missing controllers. Got a lot of solidifiers, mixers, valves. It looks like I'm just missing controllers. SimCon, simple controller. Cool. Yep, I'll take a stack so I don't have to worry about this ever again. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. It's this. Thank you. Do I have a simple solidifier? Okay. SimSol, simple solidifier. I just literally need the one to get this started. Okay. And you can have this. I need a... Let's see if I can do this again. Let's see if this screws up. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. See, this is what gets me. How do I put... If I hold shift... That's also unhelpful. It's a bucket mode for one bucket. Okay, let's try this and see if this works. Okay. Mode. There. Okay, that does it. Neat. Okay, cool. Neat. All right. It's a little finagling, but it worked. Yeah, dear God. It's a very weird bucket. I don't yeah, if you're pulling stuff out of a thing, it's fine. But if you're trying to interact with it and like, well, I want to put 2 in this one and 3 in this one, I think it just gets messy. Oh, whoops. Crap in a hat. Where'd I just put the thing? Hi. Right. Nope. There we go. Okay, I need another simple tank. Yeah, the good tunes. Okay. Got a good enough amount of that. Oh, this takes a stupid amount of black brick. Okay. I should have done this anyway. I'm gonna do it now. It's fine. Hi. Hello. There you are. Yeah, I don't think Hat is, bricks. I don't think Hat's streaming today. Normally, I hit up Interproductions because they usually pop on about a half hour before I do. So I'll check them out while I'm, like, sipping my coffee and, like, getting ready. And sometimes Hat shows up before Interproductions, so then that's cool. And then I'll watch a little bit of Hat before then. No, I know. But yeah. It's hard to schedule things with people. Okay, let's see if this... Let's see how flawlessly this will work. As I spill crap all over the floor. There's 4. 4. Okay. I think I did it. Cool. Wow, that holds a lot more than I thought that was going to. Let's do this real quick. I did it! Don't shift-click anything into anything, else it ends up on the floor. Next time I spill a thing and someone asks, "You alright? What's going on?" Oh, I shift-clicked. I didn't mean to shift-click. Yeah. That happens. Okay, there's all the multi-block controller we need. That singularity ought to be ready by now. Oh. No, that was right. I actually just want to get the researcher on it, because I don't know how long it's going to take to research a singularity. Yep, there's our 4. Oh, we don't get a good boy achievement for researching or for producing a singularity? Aw, fine. I just like good boy head pats, that's all. Okay, that researcher I put... Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, how you doing? Can we try this again? There you are. Let me guess. Yep, sure enough. I wonder what a singularity tastes like. Is it all the flavors or none of the flavors? That's what I want to know. Huh. Is it like... It just tastes like mint, lemon, and bubblegum? Does it taste like asphalt? Does it... concrete? Yeah, it's concrete, baby. I wonder what it tastes like. Yeah. Does it taste like printer toner? Mysteries of our life. Okay, we now have the unstable matter blueprint. What am I supposed to do with this? It's not stable. Yeah, I figured that out. What do I do with it now, though? Oh, simulation pearls. Okay, 1. I think I has. Singularity don't have a taste. It could be. Simulation pearls? Wait. Wait. How do we get that? I thought I knew. Enderman prediction. Okay. We has that for real. Enderman prediction. Just the one. Just the one. How you doing? Yep, perfect, thanks. If you eat the singularity, and yeah, if the singularity eats everything and you eat the singularity, I wonder what happens. You just explode? You probably just explode. Because it's so dense, the gravity would fold in on itself? I'm not a physicist, I don't know. I'm a guy that likes to eat things assist. I like to put my face near a thing and go nom 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 nom, and then it's gone. That's what I do. That's what I do. Hey, thanks for the hydrate and stretch. I'm gonna go find some socks. It is freaking cold in here. Hold on. I have acquired socks. Because it is freaking cold in here. Eee. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, it's socks o'clock. Time for socks. Okay, that goes there. So now this gets researched this away. Right? In an ident chamber. Unstable matter. Okay. Done. Now we gotta print an unstable matter. We can make 0. What do we're missing some stuff. We're missing eat? What is this? Living? Quantum? Ender? Nether. Okay. Oh, I can just do this, right. What is quantum? Stars. Skulk. This skulk stuff again. Oh, uranium. Oh. Yeah, uranium's easy. We should have a crap ton of that. Yeah, nothing else looks great. Okay, hold 2 seconds. Oh, we have a crap ton because it's a crafting thing? Oh yeah, uranium dust to... Does this... Oh, I can't do the dust. It has to be an ingot. Freaking boo, man. Okay, that's still chunking on some iron. Chunk on that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so uranium is one of the pieces of the puzzle. Boom. And that was what again? What I should do is I should put a piece of uranium in the thing so it learns it as well. Hi. Can you add this to your repertoire? Just so I can get individualized things in and out easier. Okay, so there's whatever that was. Do I need spectral? Or was that... What was it called? Living. Oh, we did quantum. Okay, what's living? What? Oh. Yeah, we don't know. Probably that rotting flesh. I hope, because we have an amount of that. God, I wish I could hide all this compressed crap. I'm guessing it means organic. Living things not dead. I'm not sure how it discerns it because humans are organic, right? So organic must mean maybe more specifically plant matter? I'm not sure. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Dyes would be easy enough for me to do this. I have plants. We could do plants. There. Rotten flesh. That's an easy hit. Bones if we wanted. Carrots. Carrots should be in this list. And melons? I could go downstairs and get all the melons on the planet. And do this in like a heartbeat, assuming melon is in this list. Golden melon slice is in here. Pumpkins are in here? I don't see melons for some reason. Pumpkin. Okay, what is the thing I'm looking for? Living. Oh, this is only producing metallic. Oh, I thought it said uranium. Oh. Okay. Melon is those two icons. I don't need those two icons. Nope. Okay, we're looking for quantum. Right.
could have sworn I saw your... Yeah. Right there. That's... Okay, it's fine. It's cool, I don't care. Iridium. What do we use to make iridium? Dormant shard. I guess ender pearl to get it started? I guess? I don't know how much of this stuff I even need. We don't have skulk. We don't have skulk veins or nether stars. There's no ender ingots, no enter ingots, none of the stuff we're already making that's in this list. Okay. Ender pearls it is. Hi. Can you learn that? Thanks. Brip, brip, brip. Okay, that, right? That's correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, thank goodness. That's Ender and Quantum. Perfect. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, so now let's try Living. Living is, it looks like a splat, like cells. Okay, we're looking for carrot. Carrot is not living. What the heck in here is living? So pumpkins are living, but melons aren't. It's an Eye of Ender. Blaze powder I don't have. Bone meal would work. Hey, melon slice. So hang on. Melon slice is fine, melon bad. Really? Okay, well, melon slice it is. If you cut something, it becomes more living? I don't understand. But I'm about to super understand this. We'll chuck this in a... What is it? What do I need? A precision sawmill? Yeah, you are not living until you get opened up, my guy. Sorry. I guess, but that's not the truth for melon. Melon perseveres. How do I make melon slices? A precision sawmill. Okay. Oh, that's easy enough. Thanks. Okay. This looks like this. We got no pawa. There we go. Super care about upgrades, but yeah. I don't have anything else. Speed, there you are. Okay, so life? No, what? Yeah, for living. No living. What's going on here? Precious, earth, organic, ender, metallic, quantum. Oh, I need another tank. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tank. Yeah, I didn't know how many tanks I needed in the first place. This can just go on the floor. I need a replication tank. That's the guy? Thanks. Need tank. Need more tank in my life. Living. There we go. Lock. Right? Oof. That was a problem for a second there. Locked, locked, locked. Okay, cool. You can have this. Okay, so the only thing I think I'm missing right now is nether. How do I make... Oh, you click on it. There you go. Okay. I'm going to assume nether quartz and glowstone will fit in this list. There's a bunch of nether quartz stuff. Yes, nether quartz. Blaze, flaming stuff, and things. I don't see glowstone. Oh, there's compressed glowstone. I think we can make glowstone faster than we can make other stuff. If you could learn that, everything I'm making and using, if it's not something crazy readily available, I want to make sure the machine knows it. So if I have to pull anything out, I can. Well, that's kind of the only logic I got right now. Yeah, we're good on organic and earth, for real. Oh, and precious. Oh, yeah, the stacks of diamonds I threw in the bin. Oh, boy, we're going to be living... We're going to be living for a while. Crate of glowstone dusts? Does that work? Is this a thing? Oh, okay. I guess that's a thing. All right, it's not what I expected. Oh, I used the wrong recipe to make the thing. Yeah. I'm missing a tank. Phenomena. Phenomena. Okay. There's that. Now, I would like one unstable matter, please. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Oh. That was fast. You know, for being something that's unstable, that process was very stable. Okay, now what? Nuclear reactor, quantum compressor, I guess quantum compressor? Skystone, elite. Okay. Pure precious matter. Oh, okay. Anyway, quantum compressor, please. Quacon. Nope. Oh, compressor. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna put this here. I don't know what to do with this. Alright. Pure matter is concentrated matter. It can be useful if looking for exact amounts in recipes. Okay. So, here's this. I think this went here. And you want what? Sure. Platinum ingot. I think any metallic will do. Here. Stack of osmium. Done deal. Oh! Okay. I don't think I really get what's going on here, but here, I got a bunch of pure metal. Was that have to... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, man. That is loud. Apologies for me having to sneeze. Okay. Okay, great. So now I have pure metallic material. Place on a replicator to make it a bit faster. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Glass. I don't have any glass. It's probably because we're destroying our sand reserves. With this little hootenanny. Yeah, get that out of there. Get that the frick out of there. Oh, we just had some. There we go. Thanks. Okay, you can go back. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, it has to be a purple stained glass pane? Oh. Okay. Sure. I think I've got purple. In a spray can. If I don't, I'll make it. Oh, man, I don't have purple. That's annoying. Alright, how do we make that? I probably can't just blue and red it together, can I? What was it called? Replicator enclosure. Repla and claw. Okay, purple stained glass is purple spray can, purple dye. Purple dye is red and blue. It's red and blue. I don't think I found purple. So I don't know how much of this I should care about. Gosh, I hope that doesn't delete my two things. Okay, red and blue. And we have a combiner. Oh wait, a combining factory and a combiner I think are two separate things. Oh, no, I get it. Hold on. I think it's like this? You have upgrades, don't you? Okay, well, happy birthday, now you do. Oh no, it destroyed the paint cans! Oh no! Oh, that wasn't worth it at all! Oh no! Oh. Man. Cheese willikers, that was not worth it at all. Ah, those cans are like dang near infinite paint. And I didn't do any more of our replanting or anything for the flowers that was making ink, because I was like, man, we haven't needed inks or dyes or whatever in ages. Who cares? The game cares. Game cares a lot. Alright. You got this really cool animation, now we just covered it up. Alright, well whatever, we're moving up the tech tree, right? That's what counts? What counts? That's still chip-chop in a whole mess of living? Awesome. Okay, that's done. What's next? Radioactive waste barrel. Oh, we need 3 more unstable... 4 more unstable matter. Yeah, Nike. I find it funny. Like I was like, man, there's a lot of black and green. I like this mod. It's very visually busy, but I like it. And then we upgraded it by covering it. Okay. I'm here for it. It's fine. Okay, let's get that built. Waste. Is that it? Okay. Radioactive waste barrel. Next. Convert spent nuclear waste into safe spent nuclear waste. Oh, I need... Oh, okay. No, I get it. I need a bunch of these. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get there. Yeah, all 8. Thanks. What are we short on? Quantum. . Plantoniums. What was this? Ender pearls? I think I was just muscling it through it with ender pearls. We're not doing iridium yet. And I can't awaken the eyes, the ender pearls into eyes of ender because I don't have blaze or whatever it is. Blaze powder. Okay, I think ender pearls are just our jam. That's fine. I'm going to speed up this process a little bit. Because I think that's what I'm short on. Okay, here's another 8. Yeah, it's quantum that I'm low on. Man, it's too bad that uranium doesn't enjoy some benefit out of that. Yeah, ender pearls just take a while. And I have the hiccups, yay. Durium, only 60? I thought I asked for like 100 or something of that. It's diamond, 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 diamond. This must be the stuff. 64 gears. 200 gears. Oh, I thought it was making pearls this way. Oh, we're crushing pearls this way. Oh, right, right. Right, this is a different process to help with different things. Boy. How are we making ender pearls anyway? Finding them in a box. Fantastic. Ender dust. Oh. Really? I guess I didn't realize that's something that could have been done, and I don't know why we're not doing it. You're not doing anything. Uranium? Iron? Are we really out of iron? Yep, that's a problem. Hee, all these are broken. Yay. I forgot to set the outputs. Ugh. Feels filthy. Okay, well that's just gonna work through a bunch of iron. That's correct. Correct. I think the rest is okay. Okay, next. I'm looking for dimensional ender. I think the only thing I was doing was replica ender or a crap ton of ender dust. Okay. Yeah. Lead, platinum, replica, silver, tin, red, nickel, aluminum, osmium, copper, iron, uranium. No, we don't have ender. I'm gonna see if we can get some ender dust. Because I still don't know how we're making this stuff. We are crushing iron pearl, or ender pearls. Not loot fabricating it. Oh, we're mob infusing it. Yeah. Yep. That's how we're making them. Ouch. Yeah, it's one of these things. Yep. That's where all the teleportation cores went. So we should set that up first before we go any further in any of this. Because if that's the only sense of spectral I have, whatever, we're going to need this stuff. I don't have any ender dust on me. Crush? Crush. We got an ad happening in like 8 seconds.
Yeah, these notifications are getting later and later. Oh, big stretch. You know the drill, good opportunity to do the thing. Okay, there's that. I needed how much? 8. 8 over 12. Yikes. Okay, that got us to 6. That's not bad. That should finish us off. How's this coming along? 8. Yep, that'll put me at 16, and then I need a little more, and then we can get that done. Crafting. Combining, there we go. It should do more than enough. Yep, 10, perfect. You just have this. Oh, we don't have ender dust as a thing. Okay. Well, hold on there, friend. Get you square. Get you square beyond compare. There you go. Boop. And then skaboop. Okay. Good stuff. We're going to take a small break here from all this. I'm going to grab this and this and all the networking stuff so I could go upstairs and add the dimensional ender to stuff. I also need to make 4 more dimensional extractors. DimX. Okay. It should be pretty quick, yeah. It's just a crafting recipe. It doesn't need smelting or anything. Oh, Certus quartz dust is something that is actually not smelted, but it's inscribed. So we gotta wait at least a little second for that. Okay, good enough. Not patient. Moving on. Now, what floor did I have some of this stuff bebopping around in? Yeah, okay. Oh, butts. Alright, nope, you got me on that one. Dang it, my excavator's somewhere else. Frickin' beans! Alright. Let's get this infused real quick. Hi. Can you do this? Thank you. You can have that for free, because I don't want it. Okay, we got our dimensional who's a what's-its. That goes down, that goes down. Yeesh, okay. There we go.
So I'll probably be able to get most of this hooked up. I'll have to come back for frames. I think I dumped frames in a box. Try this again, yeah? 2, right there. Cool. Only takes several tries after I've done this at least 100 times or something. You think I'd be good at it by now. We're still learning, right? Cool. Okay, can I has? Awesome. Whoops. This will be a huge resource save. Not turning teleportation cores into ender whatevers. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And then this... Oh, let me go get those frames first, I think. Yeah, let's get some frames. I have a thing here? I don't. Sad, sad. Zoom! I'll take the best frames we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. This stuff is expensive. There's really no reason not to use our very best frame, yeah? This. I kind of have the impression we're not going to get spectral stuff for a while, and this is like or quantum stuff for a while, and this is like not a bad way to go about it, I guess. All right, and we have this regulated here. It looks like we do. 400 seems like a fair number, I'd say. Import bus. Did I grab an import bus? Really? Oh, okay. Well, BRB. Yeah. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, how many singularities do we have now? 2! Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's just chugging along. That'll work until we have... Oh, you know what? No. It's gonna work forever. Hold on. We need to add singularities to the system. Or it's gonna work forever. Yeah, I have it currently set to 4 or less than 4. And if it's not being added to a hard drive, it's just gonna keep counting. There. Thanks. Okay. Good stuff. Can I have... Do I just not have import buses? Huh. Okay. Huh, alright. Oh, crap. I didn't mean... Okay, well, we did. I have 64 of them now. I needed, like, 1. But that's okay. Let's do it on the inside. Yeah, I like that better. Wrench! Wrench! That goes right there. Nope. Okay. This is dim end. Of course. Hold on. Well, now that I have it all built, I can just grab all my stuff back. The other extractors are above this floor, so I'm getting very easily confused about that. Dash, okay, you can have this back and this back. And I want this back. Cool. Do I have the thing? I have the things. Excellent. Okay. So that takes care of that, yeah? Cool. Now, this happens. We actually get them in the system. Now, I don't think I added them to a hard drive yet. Nope, number go up. Okay, cool, cool. There's that. Okay. That gets us an amount of dimensional ender ore. We're gonna go hook this up to a drive. How you doing? Yep, I know. This is gonna be kind of annoying for you. I'm sorry. There's that. Okay. Now we do have that other leg of the array unassigned, so we can just go assign it to Ender and call it a done deal. Okay, how are we working? 300? That seems reasonable to me. Let's see here. Ender dust. Looks like that. Less than. Dimensional ender and one of this. Okay, that should just be cracking on pretty easily. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you ain't got no upgrades. Okay. Now we have ender crystals. Ender crystals will pop over here just like anything else. And then it'll get turned into dust. I need to purge osmium. We have too much osmium going on for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Any other lockups? Nope. Nope. Are we really low on aluminum? I can't believe it. Aluminum. Yes, we are actually out of aluminum dust. Interesting. Okay, so now we have ender dust. So this doesn't have to happen anymore. Right. Ender. You turn into... Yes. Actually, I should have done it this way. Molten ender. Oh, only pearls can be smelted into molten? What? Really? Ah. Well, I have dust now. How do I... Okay. Do we just smelt dust into pearls? I think. Either way, this guy doesn't have to... Nope. This guy? Nope. This guy. This guy doesn't need to be a thing anymore. You can stop. I'll take that. You can hang on to that if you like as a souvenir, I guess. Cool. Okay, that got removed. Okay, you can take that. So how do we make... What do we do with the dust? Doost. Not Enderium, Ender Dust. No, the other way around. Yeah, we just smelt it into pearls. Okay, that's fine. I have a smeltery up here. It's a crafting terminal. So it is this. It's that guy. Thanks. Now, my smeltery is... Not this guy? That's crushing. That's smelting. That's our guy. You can have this. And then I'll just go downstairs and I'll say, I always want 64 of this on hand. All the way down. There we go. We did that. We did that. Now we do this. Hi. Ender ingot. Ender. Ender ingot. Okay. So assuming we have some dust happening, I should hopefully start to see some... Oh, not ingot. Pearls. No, pearls. Whoops. Ender pearls. Wait, what? Dust? Yes. Pearls. Whoops. Oh, because it's only one stack. Here, just for science. Oh, okay, never mind. I got out-scienced, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. I think I'm gonna take about a 5-minute break. I wouldn't mind to get up and stretch, use the restroom, get some more water. What did we accomplish in this 4 hours-ish? Humorously enough, not a lot. I mean, more of this, but we haven't really built up anything, really. Can I make, before we call this, out of, what are we out of? Quantum. Let's see what's quantum again. And we'll set that to grind while I'm away. It might be just more ender pearls. It is definitely more ender pearls, which is what got us on this journey in the first place. You have? You don't. Okay. I want to see that number go up from 8. Then we will know the rest of our processes kind of work. Oh, that was fast. Yep, we've already got quite a bit of extra dust. Awesome. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave you with this thing. Watch it spin. So thank y'all for joining us on the YouTube side. I hope to catch you next time. And on the Twitch side, we're just gonna keep on going. 5-minute break. And I'll be right back.